Digital badges are a virtual record of achievement and skill mastery, in addition to being a certification process that focuses on outcomes instead of time spent sitting in a classroom. The original audience for digital badging was mainly gamers, but in 2011, when Hashtag and MacArthur came together funding a $2 million grant, the K-12 education industry began to look at ways to incorporate badging into education, which will be the focus of our presentation today. Digital badges are considered by some to be incentivization, in addition to being a way to demonstrate improvement. In addition, when assessing workplace learning, badges are perceived as a way to teach and acquire soft skills in preparation for being career ready. Digital badges also make the individualization of learning styles more possible. In looking at production companies, there are companies such as Credly, Basno Badges, OBI, and Mozilla Badges, which exist to aid in the production of badges. When looking at distribution, it can be done through Mozilla Backpacks, online portfolios, OBI, or social media sites such as Facebook and LinkedIn, all of which allow students, or professionals, as long as they have access to the internet, to display and share the learning that they have acquired. Adoption considerations prior to deciding whether or not we should use digital badges in our county include development. So you have the costs. Is the county willing to pay an outside company to develop the digital badge, or will there be staff trained to develop the badges? Or is there the possibility that a single department will be responsible for the development? The second adoption consideration is alignment with standards. Should the badges be aligned with the Common Core standards or the Maryland Career and College Readiness standards? The third consideration is accreditation. Who will be responsible for accrediting the badges? And the fourth consideration is who will analyze. Will staff be allocated to analyze badges, or will there be one department responsible for this? The Design Principles Documentation Project, which was the research arm of the Hashtag MacArthur 2012 Badges for Lifelong Learning Initiative, was established to document the 30 projects awarded grant money and complete a 2-year longitudinal study. Recognizing learning, assessing learning, motivating learning, and studying learning were the 4 categories within which the 30 grants fell. Recognizing learning refers to the exploration of decisions about what badges represent and their appearance to audiences. The design principles within this category are using badges to map learning trajectories, aligning badges to standards, having experts issue badges, seeking external backing, recognizing diverse learning, using badges as a means of external communication of knowledge and/or skills, determining the appropriate lifespan of a badge, recognizing educator learning, and awarding formal academic. Assessing learning refers to the development of assessments that are relevant both within the badging system and beyond it. The 10 design principles in this category are involving students at a granular level, using mastery learning, using e-portfolios, using performance assessments in relevant contexts, promoting hard and soft skill sets, enhancing validity with expert judgment, using formative functions of assessment, using rubrics, aligning assessment activities to standards, and using leveled badge systems. Motivating learning refers to the ways in which the design of the badge system affects learner participation within the badge ecosystem. The design principles include recognizing identity, engaging with the community, displaying badges to the public, building outside value of badges, setting goals, promoting collaboration, stimulating competition, recognizing different outcomes, utilizing different types of assessments, and providing privileges. Studying learning refers to the systematic, purposeful, evidence-based study of what is learned through the use of digital badges. Systematicity refers to how the evidence will be gathered and reported in a way that is useful to others. Purpose refers to summative or formative studies, while evidence use refers to the use of badges as evidence of learning. The resulting research designs are study of badge impact, researching of badges, improving badge impact, research for badges, improving badge ecosystems, research for ecosystems. Study badge impact with badge evidence refers to research with badges and of badges. Research with badges and for badges is improving badge impact with badge evidence, and improving badge ecosystem with badge evidence, which is research with badges and for ecosystems. Existing needs to be addressed through badge use include professional development, differentiation, and stakeholder needs. Professional development is often delivered by a SAGE with no hands-on practical application for educators. Differentiation is often difficult due to the overabundance of needs in the general education classroom, which may include but are not limited to gifted, cognitive needs, English language learners, learning disabilities, physical disabilities, and socioeconomic needs. Community A key change agent for this innovation is the technology community within each school. The change agent roles include 1. Developing a need for change. Currently, our community stakeholders, both our community colleges and businesses, have complained that students are ill-prepared to enter the workforce. 2. Establish an information exchange relationship. In the case of our current school system, that would be local businesses who accept students for employment, being part of a dialogue with CTE teachers throughout the work experience. 3. Diagnose problems. Right now, soft skills are missing. 4. Create an intent to change. Digital badges are only earned by meeting the criteria that are set forth by the business leaders and other community stakeholders as well as CTE teachers. 5. Translate intention into action. Demonstration of this working in other school systems would be one way to show that this does actually work. Stabilize. 6. Stabilize adoption and prevent discontinuance. Innovators and early adopters include non-tenured teachers and teachers within their first 5 years of teaching, who have most recently graduated from college and are digital natives, who are used to using Web 2.0 tools, so they will not have the same hangups that veterans will have. Tech ed teachers who keep abreast of the latest educational trends are also likely to be innovators and early adopters. CTE teachers will be early adopters because this innovation allows for students to demonstrate career readiness skills to potential community stakeholders. Potential late adopters, resistance, or laggards will probably be your veteran teachers who sometimes struggle with innovation, especially as they get closer to retirement. Strategies useful in convincing them will be a demonstration of the badges and the ease of creation, a pilot review by someone in their department, and research studying showing the benefits of badges. Perceived attributes of digital badges. The first would be relative advantage. Potential community stakeholders can see exactly what the criteria are. Trialability. Mozilla is open source, allowing anyone to try it. For-profit companies also exist that allow for the creation of badges and tend to have free badge creation software or a trial of their programs, allowing potential adopters to investigate without investing money. Complexity. Video tutorials are readily available. There are also businesses that will create the badges for you once you provide the criterion meeting the needs of both the technical and the techno geeks. Compatibility with previously introduced ideas such as Boys and Girl Scouts of America merit badges, allowing for the creating of a prior experience connection. Additionally, students' penchants towards screen time makes this compatibility with the values of students, and community stakeholders have a clearer understanding of what workers have and have not been taught for earning badges for workforce skills. Previously, they would have had to trust that the students were taught these skills based on the knowledge of the curriculum or that someone thought the skills were important. Second, voluntariness. Learners can earn badges in areas of interest, which makes it more likely that they're willing to try Third, result demonstrability. The electronic nature of badges means that as long as the user or potential reader has access to the internet, they are able to access any of a number of portfolio or backpipe sites. Critical mass has not yet been achieved within our school system. In order to achieve critical mass, the introduction/demonstration of digital badges to CTE teachers and school technology committees would be a useful strategy. A decentralized approach would be the most ideal for an exchange of Since the initial interest resulting from the hashtag MacArthur Foundation grants, the amount of research on digital badges has increased from 8 in 2011 to approximately 277 in 2016. Marshall McLuhan, in his seminal work on the Four Laws of Media, posed the following question: what does the technology enhance? What does the new technology obsolete? What does the new technology rekindle from the past? And what does the new technology reverse when pushed to its limit? Digital badges enhance individualized learning, address multiple intelligences, allow access to content and people, resources worldwide, and eliminate time and location constraints. They also obsolete geographic limitations. In terms of rekindling, they rekindle a holistic content in an educational climate where the arts and specialized content are eliminated in favor of STEM, and models of recognition for personal skills and achievements similar to the merit badges received by Boy and Girl Scouts. When pushed to the extreme limits, digital badges reverse traditional brick and mortar schools. Digital badges in practice. There have been a number of practical applications of digital badging that have resulted from both the awards by hashtag and MacArthur Foundation and private collaborations. A few are listed here in an effort to show the applications for our students as they matriculate. The following slides will include information about specific examples from each of the following categories: professional development, K-12 education, post-secondary education, and extended learning opportunities, which include both summer programming and after-school opportunities. Worlds of Learning allows teachers to earn digital badges through learning about technology tools and applications, in addition to applying what they've learned to their instruction and improving learning outcomes. The badges that they earned are meant to align with the Common Core mandate to seamlessly integrate technology into their classroom and into their curriculum. It is meant for teachers to possess the skills and behaviors of digital age professionals. Teachers learn about a tool and demonstrate how they use it in their classroom. They are then able to use Credly or Mozilla Open Badge for displaying and sharing their micro-credentials. By clicking on the infographic here, you will be taken to the actual Worlds of Learning website. According to the Aurora Public Schools, digital badges are a credential that validates 21st century skill, demonstrating character traits, work habits, and a knowledge of soft skills. Students at all levels, from elementary through high school, are able to earn badges. Digital badging recognizes and validates the accomplishments of these students as they've become leaders, communicators, and in addition to the student achievement in classrooms, on the sports fields, and through clubs and activities. By clicking on the graphic, you will be taken to the Aurora Public Schools digital badge website. By clicking on this link, you will be taken to an infographic on the APS website demonstrating how badges can be used both in the classroom and seamlessly connected to the community. After School Matters is a way to extend learning beyond the school day. Purdue University College of Veterinary Medicine created badges that could be earned by K-12 students, thereby creating a collaboration between the community and younger students. As educators, we are to facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity, design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments, model digital age work and learning, promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility, and engage in professional growth and leadership, according to the International Society for Technology in Education Teacher Standards. All of these things can be addressed through the use of digital badges with students, both in our use of them as educators for our own personal professional development and our creation of them for our students in helping them to become digital citizens. 21st century students, according to the International Society for Technology and Education, are empowered learners, digital citizens, knowledge constructors, innovative designers, computational thinkers, creative communicators, and global collaborators, all of which can be addressed through the use of digital badges as students both learn to create the badges but also to gain the content knowledge as a result of participating in badge acquisition. Are you, as administrators, prepared to demonstrate visionary leadership through inspiring and collaborating with all stakeholders? To demonstrate digital citizenship through modeling the development of shared cultural understanding through the use of contemporary communication and collaboration tools, which can be done through the use of digital badging. To demonstrate digital age learning by providing learner-centered environments that stimulate innovation, creativity, and digital age collaboration. To demonstrate professional practice by utilizing the research and learning that you've gathered about this current emerging trend of digital badging to improve student learning. To demonstrate systemic improvement by establishing strategic partnerships to support improvement and learning for all students.